Приветствую и добро пожаловать снова на Антигуа.
An alliance with Antigua, the pirates' headquarters.
Why not? Weren't we the ones who saved the world from certain destruction by the Titans? Weren't we the ones who still sailed the seas until the great battle against Mara?
We? What the fuck do you mean by we?
Fine, true, the other guilds weren't quiescent either. Which is why it's so important that we cooperate with them.
That sounds like a challenge.
It is. The hardest thing will be to stay calm for the time being. We mustn't exhaust ourselves during the first skirmishes against Crow and his fleet. You are our best hope now. You speak for us all. You lead the captains of the other community's ships into our harbor, until such time as we have assembled enough firepower to rout Crow's fleet of ghost ships. Only then will we be ready to strike back.
Right. I'll convince the other captains about the alliance with Antigua.
Good. And I'll prepare the town for our visitors. I hope there's lots of them and they're willing to add their firepower to the defense of the harbor. Since you're already here, you can align yourself with one of them. We would benefit from their strength.
A word.
Go ahead.
How about you? Couldn't you also...
The last ship that was anchored here was Captain Morgan's.
Morgan? You're talking about Slane's ship.
Well, after Slane's demise, he seized command of the ship. Since then, he's been roaming the seas, looting and torching everything before his cannons.
Which factions do you think would join us?
The Captain's Council is weakened. We need anyone who has a ship and can command it. And here I make no distinction between a club-swinging native or a tome-reading mage, as long as they have enough marrow in their bones to support our cause and stand up against Crow and his ghost ships.
I understand. We need Morgan on side. He and Slane's old crew would be a great asset for the cause.
You can put that idea right out of your mind. Morgan has been uncontrollable ever since he tasted blood. You wouldn't recognize him anymore.
We'll see. I'm not going to dismiss such a great ship so quickly.
As you wish. I'll just have to look on and see how you two wear yourselves out.
Where can I find Morgan?
He's out there somewhere, and he'll probably find you first.
Итак, взяли очень долгосрочный квест. Альянс с пиратами. Так, вот. Единственный квест, который сейчас можно пройти. Пиратские проблемы. Шпагу мы уже достали. Теперь еще пара вещей.
I know nothing about crystal magic.
Заткнули пушку яблоком. Мне это напоминает старый прикол, когда затыкали глушителю машины картошкой, из-за чего машина не заводилась.
I'm not good at... Did you throw a pirate out recently?
Are you talking about that bastard? That dog wanted to get drunk at my expense. He weighed down his purse with stones and... But tell me, boy, why do you...
He says you cheated him.
I wasn't the one who didn't pay. If that arse thinks he's going to get his purse back, he's got an... There was nothing of value in it for a start.
Well, then give it to me.
No, You'll have to pay for it, but it won't be cheap. I'm not doing that bastard any favors.
About... What would someone like you do with it?
Well, I could, well, nothing.
Well, there you go.
Okay, you win. Take it.
Пригодилось наше влияние. Так, где-то здесь. Где-то я упустил Флина. Или как его там? Заведующего этим складом. Так, нужно каким-то образом забраться на второй этаж.
Very well. I'll stay here.
Ладно, так проще всего.
This sounds interesting. The alchemist placed his antique pestle in the waves of the sea every evening to preserve its perfect shape. But one morning, it had disappeared. Rumor has it that the pestle recently washed up on the eastern beach of Keeler. That's good to know.
All right.
Yeah.
You're not thinking of stealing anything here, are you?
Ладно, вернем вещи.
Here's your gear.
Wow. You actually... Let me think about what I could give you as a reward. There were a pair of old socks in the bundle of clothes. You can have them if you like. Otherwise I can only offer a bottle of cheap liquor and some gold.
I want more than that.
I don't have any more. You know that. I'm a poor man with no family, who for his whole life...
Spare me the sob story.
What do you expect me to do? I just don't have anything. Go on, punch me in the face if you'll get a kick out of it. It won't make you any richer.
I'll punch you in the face.
First, you bring me my stuff. Then you can rearrange my face. You're quite the fine man. All right, let's get it over with.
Poke him in the eye! That's it! Poke him in the eye!
Вот эти фаталити также добивания очень странно смотрятся.
I'll be all right.
Особенно, когда нужно просто избить человека, а не
Ow! That
прикончить
really
его.
hurt.
And my payment?
Mate, other than the swill and these few coins, I've got nothing else. You won't be able to get any more out of me, so save your strength.
Так, уже 46. Пошла потихоньку на убыль. Душа. Так, сейчас нужно подумать, куда отправиться дальше. В принципе, можно не тянуть и попробовать сразу плыть на Каладор и вступать в гильдию, чтобы уже меньшей кровью остальные места проходить. Да, пожалуй, так и сделаю.
Before we set sail, there's something I must do.
Sure. That's Calador, the home of your ancestors.
My legacy is somewhere here on this piece of land. I have to search the Iron Bay for traces of my distant great-uncle Randolph. But the Iron Bay is dangerous. I could use your help.
What is your legacy here?
I'm not sure what's left of the great house of Von Driel after so many years, but my father often spoke of our estates here in the Iron Bay.
Estates? Sounds impressive.
I know my inheritance is there, and I'm going to find it.
I'll help you find your legacy.
Thank you. I promise that you won't regret it.
All right. But wait till you get it before you give it.
Then I'll follow you. We'll find my inheritance somewhere in the far southwest of the Iron Bay. I'll tell you when we're close.
Come on, let's go.
Yes.
Возьмем на помощь его, заодно предложив свою. Найти дом предков.
What are you doing here? I'd advise you to leave, and quickly.
Why should I?
The shadows are rising out of the ground. There are reports of dead people everywhere. green fires are burning. Suddenly, these damn demon hunters appeared and took off. And you're asking why?
How does it help you if I leave?
I'll have fewer mouths to feed. We fishermen are responsible for most of the provision. Since the shadows started threatening the world.
War should make a man out of anyone, even a fisherman.
Then I must be the exception.
Tell me more about the threat.
What do you want to know?
What about the Citadel?
The Citadel is a grim old ruin where the demon hunters have established. I advise you not to go there. The best thing to do is leave the island the same way you came.
What did you say about the green fires?
The demon hunters also appeared here after the green fires were lit. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not.
Why not? They could protect you from...
They could, yes. But they don't.
Tell me more about the green...
They suddenly started burning. I've heard rumors they're supposed to be some sort of a call. But if you want to know who ignited them,
What was all that about the demon hunters?
most new recruits are joining them. There isn't much choice of what you can be here on Calador. Demon hunter or grave digger. Well, I forgot to mention becoming a corpse.
What are you doing here?
When I'm not fishing, I'm advising all the new arrivals on this island to turn around.
I'm not planning on leaving again.
I figured you'd say something like that. Then let me take you to our fishing village at least. Just so you don't wind up wandering around Calador until...
Perhaps later.
Let me know if I can show you the way.
Take me to the fishing village.
Follow me.
Итак, это самый...
Here we are. Have a look around. But if you're planning to go deeper into the wilderness, remember to stop. Apart from that, I do knife throwing practice every evening. Feel free to challenge me if you see...
Один из самых больших островов. Вот он какой. Здоровенный. И очень красивый.
What's that supposed to mean? No fish?
I'm sorry, but you heard me. We have to look to our own. Can't give away everything we have.
Bloody hell, what am I supposed to tell the others?
You could try to catch something at that beach yourself.
I don't have time for that. You'd better have something for me next time.
You could try the farms.
That's no good to me. I'll try somewhere else.
Do that. Like I said, I'm sorry.
What's that revolting stench?
It isn't that bad.
I hope it'll blow over. I can't bear the smell of fish.
А наемники в Готике действовали жестче, просто напрягали и отбирали все, что нужно. Охотники на демонов, несмотря на свою мрачную репутацию, действуют более гуманно.
What was that? You're not gonna steal anything, are you? Damn. Another mouth to feed. Are you one of those demon hunters?
No.
All these new people arriving on the island aren't making our lives any easier. As if we didn't have enough to do already.
Problems?
Well, you could call it a problem. Since the farms have got into trouble, everyone suddenly seems to want our fish.
And you're not happy about that?
We have just enough fish for ourselves, and a little left over. But we can't just let all these people starve to death. Particularly now, when they depend on us. Things are in a real mess here.
Why aren't you out fishing?
Good question. I'd like to, but I can't.
Why not?
Because something always interferes. Either monsters on the beach, or somebody wants something. Well, I'll get it done somehow. It's not like I'm stupid.
Do you need help?
I don't know what you can do. We are unable to fish anymore.
Then do something about it.
I'm a fisherman, not a warrior. And those damn demon hunters think it's beneath. But if you're offering your services, you look like you could do it.
What will you give me if I kill your beasts for you?
I don't suppose you'd be interested in fish, would you? You can also have gold, if you'd prefer. You can choose.
Where are these creatures exactly?
Directly below the village, on the beach. Just go back along the same route you used to come here. You should come across them sooner or later.
I see. Okay. I'll kill your beasts.
Thank you. Tell me. What was that?
And what do you think you're up to? What are you up to in here, eh?
I heard footsteps.
Captain Finch wanted to prevent someone undeserving taking over his place at all costs. Therefore, he hid his infamous pirate flag at a perilous location before his death. It is said that he was last seen on Keeler, near a native village. That's enough for me.
Собираем постепенно информацию о легендарных вещах.
I'm telling you straight, before you ask. If you want a message delivered, I'm fed up with dragging other people's crud around. I'm gonna take a break now.
Are you some kind of messenger?
I'm not just some kind of messenger. I am a messenger. Or rather,
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't wanna... I've traveled enough. It's time to...
I don't want a message.
All right. In that case, I have a suggestion to make. I've got a letter that wants delivered. Do you feel like doing that for me?
What will I get for delivering?
Normally, the recipient pays. So let him pay you.
I'll deliver the letter.
'All right. Remember messenger confidentiality. The letter must be taken to Harry in Keela.
All right. And what are you doing with your free time?
Drinking. If you give me some rum,
Why should I?
I'll make you a deal. You give me some booze to help me aim better, and we can have a little knife throw. What do you say?
All right.
Just let me know when you want to play her, and don't forget.
How about a round of knife throwing?
Have you got a bottle of rum for me?
You don't need any rum.
I don't need any rum. You reckon?
You can also throw knives without rum.
I can throw knives without rum? Well, tell me if you'd like to try your hand at... Of course, that's only possible when you train, Rig. I throw knives every day.
Сэкономили бутылочку. Каждое такое вот метание, состязание там, в метании ножей, в армрестлинге, в состязании кто кого перебьет. Первый раз, когда вы соревнуетесь с новым персонажем, это засчитывается как задание. Так что лучше проходить все.
Well, who do we have here? A new face on our island. Welcome to the lowest level of hell. It's the best place to be right now.
In a bad mood.
Don't you know that feeling? The whole world's going down the pan and you feel more alive than ever before. Sorry. Guess I've been here too. Gallows humor's the only thing that helps with all the shit going on here.
I respect that. It's a good way to look at things.
How's it going?
Disastrous. The shadows are advancing and people are dropping like It's the perfect time to be a gravedigger, I'd say. There's plenty of that kind of work.
I guess a lot of looting is going on as well.
Nothing gets past you, does it? When chaos rules and people vanish. Not even us demon hunters can be everywhere.
Can you teach me something?
Possibly.
Teach me how to pull teeth.
Fine.
I'd like to tear out animal horns.
Fine.
What are you doing here with a fisherman?
I'm here to gather fish for us.
Who's us?
Us demon hunters, of course. But these poor fishermen have been hit hard. Their work here is becoming impossible. No wonder they have so little to sell to us.
Очков обучения больше нету, так что если у вас позволяют навыки, которые прокачиваются за славу, обязательно изучайте всякие вот выдирания зубов там и прочее. Все, что нужно, это золото. А золото всегда можно добыть, продав что-нибудь ненужное.
Why should you care?
Well, unfortunately, we demon hunters will soon have nothing left to eat. I guess we'll have to go fishing ourselves, while the hellhound... Fucking great. It looks like I'll probably have to return to the Citadel without any fish. Join me if you like.
Take me with you.
Okay. Let me know when you want to set off. And if you do manage to find a few raw fish... But the thing is, I've got no gold with me, so...
All right.
И в следующей серии отправимся в цитадель охотников на демонов.